Good afternoon from Iran. We are staying in the city of Kashan, and so today we're going out to explore the city of Kashan and all around. But today we're in NOUSHABAD, the city about 8 kilometers away from Kashan. We're going to see something very exciting in a minute, but first we just stopped to have a little look at this beautiful little bakery in the village. Salam. Salam. Shake hands, Harry.
Salam.
Nice. It looks like he's making it over here.
So bread is like the staple diet over here in Iran. Look at this. Look at this.
Salam, how are you? Wow, so it comes out through that. Can you see how it rolls out through there? Yeah. And then he puts it on that big cushion. Can you see the glove put in there?
Oh, and then you'll smack it down.
Yeah, and where does he stick it? Where does it cook?
In there.
But do you know, it cooks on the wall, so I think he sticks it up onto the wall up there to cook. Yeah, a bit of a hot job, isn't it?
Okay guys, so this underground city we're about to go and see, we're told is over 1,500 years old.
Yeah, I'm going to find out what the word Nush, the first part of it's called Nushabad, and Abad means city. It's an old Persian word, I think. Exactly, kind of like Islamabad is the city of Islam, so we'll find out what Nush means. But apparently, if you aren't with someone who knows where this underground city is, you wouldn't actually find it on your own. So, luckily we're with Alex today, who's going to show us where it is. Thank you. I like that. Everyone who, when we say we're from New Zealand, lots of people say Australia, but this man just said he told us Australia because he wants us to know that he knows where our country is.
Geographically.
So, so it's cool. We feel very proud that people know of New Zealand. Yes.
One is the water supply,
right,
and the underground city.
Wow.
Yeah, and these two are just next to each other. I'll explain how come they are next to each other.
Okay.
So before everything, I would like you to see the outside, you know, the outer part of the water supply. So let's go there first.
Okay.
And then we come back to get in.
So this is where the city with its water on here.
Ken, let's see how it works. First of all, this is about 3,000 years old.
Wow.
Now, here we are in the mountains, I mean close to the mountains, where we have lots of rainfall, snowfall, and then we are coming down through the ground. We reach desert, right? Where we need water there.
Yes.
So, the very easy point is we have to connect the mountain to desert.
Yeah.
So this way we can catch the water from the mountain sources to flow down somehow underneath and then reach it down there to the desert. So that's why we have made canals.
So we've just been told there's over 50,000 chains of these well systems that are called canals.
Exactly.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And so they've been recognized now.
Yeah.
So 11 of them have been recognized.
Yeah, they have been registered in UNESCO. 11 of them, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, and then thanks to this system, we can have water at any point.
So they're still working. They're still working successfully. Wow.
This is the way we can irrigate the lands, the farms, and in the past, people could just have water in their homes through this.
And so the deep is like 300 meters deep.
Yeah.
Can you imagine digging a well 300 meters deep, like
3,000 years ago?
3,000 years ago, like.
Exactly. And imagine 3,000 years ago, without oxygen, without light, without GPS, they had to dig and find each other to connect all these channels together. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Even today with the modern
Exactly. Even today, that's no easy feat.
Really, yeah, you need a team, a huge team of engineers. You have to have the base, computerized softwares to work on it. So this is amazing.
So clever,
exactly.
very clever.
Wow.
That's why we can have water at any point.
Yeah.
And you must know what water is in Persian.
Yeah.
Up.
Exactly. So let me write it. It's quite easy. A-B.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why we believe wherever there is water, there are conditions to live. So it means that we can develop. What can we develop? We can develop gardens, oases, cities, villages, everything.
Yes.
That's why when something is well developed, we call it abad. Okay, so abad originally means developed.
Oh, so
Which
that's
is-
where the word abad that I
That's-
said before about where does the word abad means city or developed now.
Yeah,
there
it's
we
a
go.
city
Right.
thanks to the water
There we go.
existence there.
Wow, so
Abad, you see?
clever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what do you think about that, Oski?
I know. How hard would it be?
To dig a hole? Can you imagine digging a hole 300 meters deep?
Nope. Only on the beach, like 2 meters deep.
Yeah. So what have we got up behind us here, Harry?
So these are called wind catchers. They're like a natural air conditioning. So, you see that black flag over there?
Yes.
It's high up in the air and it's waving from the wind. So they would build them higher up in the air, and then this one has 4 entrances. So it could come in every direction.
So it
the
can
wind.
catch the wind from 4 directions.
Yeah, and then it would go down and then cool this water
Right.
down.
So basically the wind comes down the catches and blows across the water and keeps the water fresh and cool.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
fridge.
and in turn blows the hot air back up the wind catcher to release it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
So
a
it's
fridge.
like a fridge.
Yeah.
So when you touch the back of a fridge, the back of a fridge is warm.
Yeah.
It's getting rid of the hot air and
Yeah.
replacing it with cool air.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's replacing that air, so it's keeping it fresh all the time.
So it's a natural air conditioning.
Absolutely.
Here we go. This is the underground city. And these stairs, we're just finding out about why they're very, very steep. So I'm going to be holding on going down here. But it's so that they can go down a much
Yeah, pretty much
shorter
vertical.
distance. So
Yeah.
they're almost vertical. All right, I'm going to follow the clip.
And you can feel it getting cooler. Like already, I've only come a short way in, and already I can feel how much cooler it is down here. Wow. Wow, look at this.
This is the biggest underground city in the whole world.
Wow, so this tank that we're standing in at the moment holds over 1 million cubic meters of water. Incredible. And up here, look at all these cornerstones. We were having a big discussion yesterday with the kids and Granny back in New Zealand about the importance of cornerstones.
It's amazing.
Yeah. How is this, eh?
It's insane.
Over 1 million cubic meters of water.
Even today we wouldn't get it this perfect.
No.
This is the perfect size for me.
I know.
Yeah, my head to the roof is about the size of a UFC soccer ball.
Yeah. What do you think?
Perfect. I'm perfect.
Yeah, you could just run around in here.
I know.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so if they used to burn animal fat.
Yes.
But it would create
Like in
lots-
lamps.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it would create lots of smoke, so they couldn't stay down here for long. So what they would do, they would put the animal fat in a pot, salt, water, and then it would create less.
Boil it?
Yeah, they would boil it, and then it would create less smoke. And so they wouldn't put it in they wouldn't put light in every single corner of here, like here, there.
Because
They
they're
would-
like traps.
And then so some places would have to be completely dark, and that's what they used for traps. The
So
dark
like a bit of
places.
an ambush.
Yeah.
But actually,
How's that, Harry? So tell us.
So if this place, if that light was covered up there, it would be completely dark, and then there would be like a guard or a protector here, and he's hidden into the wall.
so say an example. Here, I'm running in, and Harry has the advantage to like arrest me.
Yeah.
So what's
Nice.
your password?
Oi.
Oi. Oi.
Nice.
Oi.
So because he said oi, you know he's...
Yeah, he knows you're a friend.
He's a
So
friend.
this
Nice.
light here, they would not have any light.
Yes.
No light here, so it would be really dark and you could see the enemy. Or the enemy can see you.
Wow.
So you would be like hidden.
Yep. Cool.
Tell us what you're doing.
I'm trying. So they would dig holes. So this guy in his backyard, he was trying to dig a well to get to the underground water source. As he was going down, he found this place, and as he fell down, he said "oi," and "oi," as you heard before, is the password.
Wow.
So "oi" also means you're hurting or like you're wounded.
Like ow.
Yeah. And so he would use these as like little ladders.
Wow.
But the kids would probably use the ladder.
Maybe you'd be towed up
So
with a
they
rope.
would go, or they would go like this, climbing up.
Yep. Wow.
So they climb up all the way up there. If they fell, they would
Wow, look at that. I don't even know if you can see this on video, but that goes right up. Wow.
Yeah, so we need such a thing, which is called the oxygen well. As you can see and imagine, this is going down about 5 meters vertically. Then on the left side here, it goes horizontally for 8 meters, and then it comes up again vertically for 11 meters. So it's been shaped like a J in English. So 2 vertical sides and 1 horizontal in between. And these 2 vertical ones are different in height. One is shorter and the other one is higher. The difference between these 2 catches the wind with much more pressure. So this way we can have wind and oxygen all the time here.
Wow.
I suppose you can
So
feel
clever.
it.
Yeah.
So we see lots of bread ovens, Dad.
Yep, bread ovens.
And what they would do to the bread ovens, they would use it as like a secret passageway.
Because
Down-
who would think of looking into an oven for the doorway?
Yeah. And so one day this guy was trying to climb down to make a well. And then he fell down and then found then it says up here, it has a sign, Discovery Well of Underground City.
Yeah.
And instead of saying, "Oh, damn it," or he fell down and hurt himself, and in Persian, "oi" means like you've hurt yourself. Like instead of us going, "ow," they would go, "oi," and then that was also the password. So they knew he was a friend, and he was a part of the Iranians, yeah. And then so they would make these carves into the rocks as a ladder, kind of. So you put 1 foot here, 1 foot there, and you could climb all the way up there.
And as you can see, it goes for miles.
I know, you can't even see the top.
You can't even see the top. So that's a long hike up
Yeah,
to climb yourself up.
yeah.
Wow, how was that? That's incredible.
That was amazing, and it's so far down. I didn't know how I was going to feel in those tunnels underground, but they are so cleverly made.
You can feel the difference in the temperature from up there to down here. Like
What-
right now, I'm feeling I'm quite more hot than I was down there.
Oh, great description, Austin.
Well, I learned something new today. I didn't realise Mum was a little bit claustrophobic.
Wow, it's pretty amazing going into a tunnel that's like, how old is it?
This one is like 1,500 years old.
Wow.
1,000, that's a lot of trust in those people building those tunnels 1,500
I know,
years
I don't think I'd put
years
that
ago.
much trust in people doing it now.
No, I know, but I actually do think like how they built that many years ago
Yeah.
is actually
But well done for doing it.
high five, and I loved it.
Yeah. You overcome your fear today. So this is more than just a tour for you, isn't it?
Well, I didn't even know I had that view until I suddenly
Neither
got
did
bit
I. I was
nervous
a little
when
bit
got
shocked
down there.
actually.
No, that's actually really cool. That was amazing seeing the city there, and now we are heading back to Kashan and we're going to take you to the bazaar.